So good afternoon. We'll start our first postprandial session, and hopefully we're all up to it after a very nice lunch. Our first afternoon session will be moderated by Deidra Cruz. And Deidra, I'm going to ask you right at the very beginning how you have time to do everything that's listed on this introduction. Dr. Cruz is a board-certified nephrologist and associate professor of medicine in the Division of Nephrology and associate vice chair for diversity and inclusion in the Department of Medicine at Johns Hopkins University School of Medicine. She is jointly appointed in the Johns Hopkins School of Nursing and holds faculty appointments with the Welch Center for Prevention, Epidemiology, and Clinical Research, the Johns Hopkins Center for Health Equity, and the Hopkins Center on Aging and Health. Dr. Cruz also serves as chair on the American Society of Nephrology Diversity and Inclusion Committee and is a member of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention Chronic Kidney Disease Surveillance Team, the advisory panel on addressing disparities of the Patient-Centered Outcomes Research Institute, that's PCORI, and on the editorial boards of the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology and Advances in Chronic Kidney Disease. She represents ASN on the American College of Physicians Council of Subspecialty Societies and has previously served as chair of the ASN Chronic Kidney Disease Advisory Group. Additionally, Dr. Cruz is a member of the American Board of Internal Medicine Nephrology Board. She's a member of the National Academy of Medicine's Emerging Leaders Forum and was the inaugural Gilbert S. Ullman Anniversary Fellow of the National Academy of Medicine. So as I said, I just don't know how you have time for all of that. Dr. Cruz?
If you're having fun, you never work a day in your life. So, I'm really excited about this next panel, and thank you, Bernie, for that kind introduction. So we have two wonderful presenters in this session. Our first is Ann Tumlinson, who is the founder of Ann Tumlinson Innovations and Daughterhood. She develops ideas to improve how we finance and deliver care to frail older adults. She has testified before the U.S. House Energy and Commerce Committee, the U.S. Senate Aging Committee, the Congressional Long-Term Care Commission, and the Bipartisan Policy Center. Her testimony has consistently emphasized the need for care delivery redesign for frail older adults and long-term care financing reform. In support of this work, Ann researches, writes, and speaks about innovation in aging services. Ann has also created a consumer website, daughterhood.org, to create community for families navigating the health and elder care systems on behalf of their loved ones. Among other affiliations, Ann serves on the board of the directors for the Caregiver Action Network, on the Aetna Medicaid Advisory Panel, and on the Conference Planning Committee for the National Investment Center for Seniors Care. Our second speaker will be Lisa Gualtieri. She is an assistant professor at Tufts University School of Medicine in the Department of Public Health and Community Medicine, where she's the director of the Digital Health Communication Certificate Program. Her research focuses on the use of wearable activity trackers for older adults and on the integration of data from connected health devices into clinical care. Dr. Gualtieri is the founder of RecycleHealth.com, a nonprofit which collects and refurbishes used trackers and donates them to underserved populations, including older adults, developmentally disabled adults, and veterans. She also serves on the FDA's General Hospital and Personal Use Devices panel. And so we'll invite Ann up as our first speaker.